Welcome to the Innovation Squadcast. If you're looking for a podcast about instructional strategies enhanced by technology, you came to the right place. In our conversations, we'll talk to tech experts, share ideas and strategies to help you build your toolbox with tools that you can use in your class immediately.
All right, welcome to the Squadcast podcast. Today we are talking Hour of Code Week, right? Hour of Code Week coming up December 5th through the 11th. Is that correct? Yes. And so Hour of Code is a 1-hour introduction to computer science using fun tutorials to show that anybody can learn the basics. This grassroots campaign is supported by over 400 partners, 200,000 educators worldwide. And in this episode, we're going to discuss ways to support this initiative again within our district. And
you know, we're really shooting for 100% participation within the district.
Correct.
Does that mean every single teacher in the district? No. But does that mean every single school?
Yes.
We're really pushing for
even
that.
The littles to the oldest.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because anybody can do it. And I was looking for some statistics that went along with it. And I found that, again, jobs requiring coding skills pay more than positions that don't. And that the demand for employees is growing faster than any other market. There are 7 million job openings that require code skills, and that it's actually a growing industry, that it's not just something that's the tech industry, but the finance industry is using it, manufacturing, healthcare, art design. A lot of different things are using coding. And so feel free, again, to go to the show notes, look at the statistics, and see where coding is going and how we can help our kids with this particular skill. But before we get into all the good stuff that we found in resources, we're going to pause for this week's quick tech tip.
Now that quarter one is over, we're going to go into our bulk editor in Schoology to kind of clean it up a little and prevent any quarter one grades in PowerSchool from changing, and also help the speed up process. So I'm going to go over to the gradebook in my course, and you'll have to do this in each course. I'm going to go up to the top right hand side, click on the 3 dots, and I'm going to click on bulk edit. From here, I can see all of my assignments, and on the right hand side, if there's a blue check, that means that you gave Schoology permission to send it to PowerSchool, and I'm going to click each one of these so that way it unchecks them. So that way nothing will sync from quarter one back to PowerSchool again. It's already in PowerSchool. I don't need them to go there again, but I don't want to delete or unpublish anything in Schoology. So I'm just going to click that box and click Save Changes. It's important to wait until you see that green message across the top that says your changes have been saved. Now your grades won't sync anymore to PowerSchool.
All right. Hope you enjoyed that quick tech tip. And so where should they go if they want to find resources for the Hour of Code?
Oh, I've got a fabulous place.
Yes.
Go right to the Hour of Code website.
I feel like that's the easiest one. Like you can just boom.
Yeah, boom. And then once you get there, you'll find all different ideas and suggestions, starting in the pre-reader level all the way up through 12th grade.
So you mean that they have all these pre-made lessons that you can just go with?
Yes, you just have to search for your area, the age area, the group you're looking for.
And we have all these different resources linked in our show notes. Show notes link is found in the description window. So yeah, check out. We got Hour of Code has, again, all different grade levels. They have plugged and unplugged. We'll talk about some of the unplugged stuff later that you can do as well. But there are all kinds of really fun resources and things for your kids to do that they really enjoy and have a lot of fun doing. So.
Well, let's say that you have an ILC at your school the week of Hour of Code. Could they bring anything to your school to help you?
Oh, well, of course they could. We have lots of fun things that work with coding. We have our Dash robot that works with block coding, and a lot of the kids already know how to do block coding. We have Ozobots, so they could do coding with marker or coding.
And that's a good one for the little
Ozo-Blockly.
ones because of the markers.
Right.
And even the Q that goes along with the Dash, it's sophisticated.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to be your secondary schools. Reach out for Q. There's some great block coding. And then if your computer class is doing script coding, Q has script coding as well. So that you can really get into some upper level coding with that.
And if you are like, I don't know how to do this coding, it's okay, because there's lots of challenges or kind of steps
Absolutely.
to walk you through
Yep.
it. And they kind of make a game out of it. Like, see if you can code this part
Yeah.
to get to
Or
the
if you
next
have
part.
a kid, they can just teach you like
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the children run the show for
Yeah.
Hour of Code.
Yeah. There's tons of other resources out there. Tinker's another one that uses. Codable is one. Code.org is one as well. And then actually the Shake Up Learning Show, Casey Bell, who we love, she actually did a Hour of Code episode as well and had a bunch of resources. And so I put a link to that episode as well inside of the
good.
show notes as well.
A lot of her stuff is tried and true
Oh, yes,
by the kids
yes.
themselves. So
Yep. And so she had lots of great resources. So go there as well. And then, we talk about like going to the unplugged, right? What would be some maybe unplugged things that you've seen? For
I know that in the primary grades, I used a lot of unplugged coding with Legos and just little color codes, the arrows that go up and down, side to side, just teaching them that, or like getting a kid from here to the dog bone, just kind of teaching them how to take one step and pause, turn right, turn left.
Yep.
So anything without a computer, you can code pretty easily for the little ones.
I've seen like the binary alphabet too.
Yep.
They have that out there as well. That's a fun little. We actually just I think this weekend my daughter made a necklace with using binary code.
coding.
Yep.
Mhm.
And so you can do that. I've seen people use a deck of cards as well and use the cards as coding. So
There was Erica Elder when she was in our district. She did some coding. She was the librarian, and she had magnets on her whiteboard, and she kind of made a little maze. But the students, they read a book, and then they had to code. I can't remember. It was something about a ladybug going somewhere, so they had to do the steps of the ladybug, and they could actually see it. They were working together about the turning, turn this way, turn that way. So it's not something you have to print up. It's not something you have to have this fabulous creation for. It can be computer paper that you're drawing arrows on, or
and then a lot of
on.
teachers have the blocked rugs. That's an easy.
That
let's
is.
start over here. Let's walk
They
to
could
this
code
little thing.
themselves.
Yeah, they
can
can
code
code themselves.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too. Actually doing some kind of activity where the kids are moving around and being
Right.
the code.
Yes.
Yeah, and the programmer. You had a programmer, and then the
Yeah.
code.
I've
That's
even
a really
seen where
fun
they're
one, too.
like blindfolded and you have to walk them through.
Ooh, I like that.
So just be careful.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah, don't let me. You'll also get a special edition Tech Talk newsletter that's all about the Hour of Code. So there'll be plenty of links on there with the different levels of what you can do, already created resources. There's something on there for Computer Science Education Week about coding. There's also a Google form that we would love.
Yes.
We're just pushing for 100% participation. We just want to see what y'all are doing in the schools. And the Google form will have a space for you to put some pictures, make sure it's students who are allowed to be photographed, and then a brief description saying what your students did.
Yep. So definitely this one's about going to the show notes, check out the resources that we have pulled for you so that you can look through it, and then reach out to your ILCs whenever you got something going on. We can either help support, we can come
Absolutely.
take pictures, we can help, be right there. So that's another, just reach out to us and share which ways that you're using and support the Hour of Code to really, again, help our kids get excited about something that, number one, they usually love to do. And it can also help them with their work and life skills as they move forward.
And these are the students are telling us when we're out in the classrooms or when we have the truck out, they're saying, "Oh, I know about coding. My mom does it at her job, or my dad does it here." Or they had
or
to
according
code in
to
the Army.
Jimmy's daughter, he's a pro at it.
Oh,
So just call
yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah, we code at our house all the time.
Yeah.
Different things, so.
You code this way to the laundry room.
Yes.
And-
Yeah, we have a lot of good times with that. But and she loves it. She gets involved. She's something we can do that's fun.
Yep.
And she's only in kindergarten, and
It's
so,
real life skills.
Yep.
You're working life skills
yep,
right
You
there.
can see the critical thinking going on, letting her work her way through the process. So it's fun.
Right. All right. Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be a fabulous week of coding.
Yeah.
When?
December 5th.
Yes.
The 11th.
And definitely reach out to us. Send us your photos. Tag us on Twitter or on Facebook. And we'd love to see what you do.
Yes. All right.
Have a great week.
Happy coding.
Bye.